What's happening, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Man, it's a beautiful day to be in Shiba Inu. So let's talk about what's happening with SHIB, where we see it going next, what could be in store for Shiba Inu. So here's what I'm thinking, guys. All right, so we had the massive run up, obviously, right? This is something we've seen before where SHIB just kind of goes on these hyperbolic rallies, but eventually we start trading sideways, right? Eventually we start to level off and we find that line where we're going to start to consolidate a little bit. We haven't really found that yet, right? So we're back in the 17s right now at the time of this recording. And by the way, guys, I'm hanging out at a big family function. Just had some great food. You know, it's awesome. That's what the weekends and family is all about. But really, we have to wait until we start to level off, right? Where are we going to find that next consolidation pattern? So where we hung out here for a long time was in that 12 range, right? And we had talked about we needed to break that 12 range into the 13 range to actually get that next leg up, right? We finally were able to break like that 12-8 zone and finally break off away from that. And what happened? Well, here you go. We went on this big parabolic rally. But eventually we have to level off, and don't be surprised if we come down a little bit. It makes the most sense if we came all the way down to about the 15 range, okay? That's where we saw the most support in this run up, but it could be the 16 range. Right now we're in the 17s, but it's hard to tell right now with SHIB because what happens with SHIB is FOMO sets in, right? And then you have a bunch of people coming in behind it, right? And they start driving the price higher. That retail money starts pouring in like we saw last year. I don't think we're in as favorable as a market to really run up like we did late last year, at least not right now. I feel like my glasses are sideways. But you never know. It's crypto. At the end of the day, it's crypto. You never really know. But that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting to see where we're going to level off. And eventually we will. Eventually we'll start to consolidate, and then you could start to find your entry points with Shiba Inu. Something we found out about SHIB is this. The longer it consolidates, the longer it trades sideways, the bigger the breakout is when it occurs. Now, there's no telling when exactly it's going to happen, but in its short history, since it started in August 2020, the longer it's consolidated, the bigger the breakout is once it actually breaks out, right? And I think that's still the case. I mean, we were consolidating here for a while, trading sideways after that one big day in June. And then about 2 months in, a little less than, we get this big rally today. Now, the other thing to consider with SHIB, we have Catalyst. Those always help, right? So we have, obviously, Shibarium. Before that, we probably have Shiba Eternity, right? We also have the metaverse. So there are some things obviously like that can help us when those things roll out. Obviously, they're not a rush. You want to make sure those are perfect before they're rolled out. Kind of what they're doing with Shiba Eternity now and slowly rolling it out in various countries, starting with Vietnam. So we'll continue to watch it. We'll continue to stay up to speed on the latest. But right now, I'm waiting for it to start consolidating. I'm happy with obviously what happened today and what's going on lately with SHIB. The sentiment around crypto is slowly coming back. We've got a big date next month. If we can just get to that point without any setbacks, I think just maybe we're out of the woods. We'll see. We'll see. Thanks so much. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content, and I'll be back. See ya.